Hey everyone, Terrell from Sungren here, developer of the Silver Falls games, and I just launched the brand new PS Vita exclusive homebrew Silver Falls Survive. I hope you'll check that out. I'll put the download link in the description. I'm very excited about this. I've been working extremely hard, and I just want to thank everyone in the Vita community for voting for this for the special Halloween homebrew. So, uh, this is an open-ended game. There isn't a linear storyline to follow. It's just open exploration. You collect resources and fight enemies. There are a significant number of features that I planned for this game that I wasn't able to include. There's a whole lot of story. There's soundtrack that I didn't. Oop, screen's going on standby. There's soundtrack that I didn't get to finish writing and implementing in the game, so it's just borrowing music from all the other Silver Falls games. And that's because I develop commercially. I exclusively make games for the Nintendo Switch at the moment. And I realistically only had about 12 days to work on this, so I just, pedal to the metal. I worked as hard as I could to get this running smoothly on the Vita to get as much content as I could on there. But there's a limit to what you can do in 12 days. So please give this a try. It's absolutely free. Download the VPK and install that on your Vita. It also works on the Vita TV. Does not require the touchscreen. I didn't get to finish implementing the touchscreen. You're going to see a number of graphical glitches, some oddities here and there. But if you find any gameplay glitches, please let me know. And I would hugely appreciate it if you told other Vita users about this game coming out, and if you told your favorite YouTubers who talk about Vita games and homebrew games, please let them know that this is out. It's absolutely free for everyone to play. And if there's, if I see a lot of support for this, if there's people talking about it online, if people are enjoying it and saying that they'd like to see more, then I will keep working on it. I'll find the time to improve the homebrew. But there are features like save file system that are not implemented, so you can't save your progress. If I see a significant amount of support for this, I can work on updates. I can add the save file system. I can make more environments, more content for this game. So I'll go ahead and switch over and we'll have a look at some gameplay now. Oop. All right, so here we have the launch day build running. And you may recognize some characters that appear here if you're familiar with the Silver Falls series, but every time you return to this hub area, different equipment will be available for you. Sometimes it'll be weapons, sometimes it'll be healing items. These are some useful stat boosting items. Go ahead and hit triangle. You can open up your menu. There's a couple of visual glitches there that I just didn't have time to fix up. That was just one of them, so you can sort of check that. Let's see. Temporarily boosts the speed of escaping after being grabbed. That's pretty useful because the enemies on the mountain will tend to be a little bit grabby, So let's see, we got some power snacks here. Oh good, we got some useful items here. So this time the room has given me some equipment, so I'm going to equip that. So if you aren't familiar with 3 down stars in this sort of gameplay style, generally enemies can kill you pretty quickly when you get grappled, and the easiest way to escape being grappled is to equip something as an emergency weapon. So you can see now I've got a hammer on the emergency slot there, so when I get grabbed by an enemy, I can use that weapon. It'll break the weapon, but it'll result in instantly escaping being grabbed, and that will also save me taking a whole bunch of damage. Performs a pretty big attack, which allows you to hit enemies that are sort of surrounding you. So here's one of the sort of the minor glitches. These sort of things where you can get a little too close to some characters, just things that I didn't have time to polish up. Those are things that I can fix in updates, just minor things. And again, I can take feature requests and adjustments if people have any balancing issues. And let's see. What item did you have here for me? Ooh, magnum ammo, thank you. So there we go. There's a maneuver here. If you're familiar with 3 down stars, you might recognize that we don't have a ZR and ZL button. So in order to do a dodge, on the title screen it'll tell you, but you can use a hold X to run and then press square. And that's how you'll perform the dodge maneuver in this. Okay, so if you need to, if you have too many items, you can go ahead and go to your item storage here, to this duffel bag, and you can stash your items away in the duffel bag there. Let's go ahead and just wander out. Now there is a glitch that I think is still present, is that the throwing weapons, some throwing weapons don't seem to be able to hit enemies very easily. It has to be like ridiculously precise. I'm not exactly sure why that glitch is still around on the launch version. Again, I was trying to fix it last night, but I was up until 2 a.m. launching this, so unfortunately I just didn't have time. So let's see here. There's a significant amount of resources that the Vita has to load. This is actually, you know, it's kind of misleading, but it's actually a massive area for the player to explore. And there's even more to the landscape there that I didn't have time to populate with details. So as I roll out new updates for the games, I can actually make the environments bigger, and there will be more space to explore. So here we go. Luckily, I was able to keep coming up with a few more optimizations as I was working on this title. I was preparing it for launching. I was able to get this outdoor area optimized just a little more. You'll see some things like some pop-in with, you know, level of detail objects sort of popping in and out. But at this point, it was vital for me to do that in order to get a smooth frame rate. Otherwise, it was going to run very choppy. It would not have been a good experience. Especially there can be a whole heap of enemies hunting you down through the mountains. So hopefully I can find more optimizations in the future. But as it stands, I'm actually really happy with the performance of this outdoor area. I actually got it to be just like a little bit better at the last minute. I was able to come up with a few more optimizations. So I'm pretty excited that it even runs at all. So you're going to find items scattered around. It depends on what kind of run you want to do. You are going to find items in boxes, so it's a good idea to keep an eye open. Oh, great! I found one. Okay, got some handgun rounds. You can find health items. You can find some rare weapons, some firearms, and some melee weapons that you can't normally find otherwise. So I'm not sure. They're always scattered around differently each time. So, you know, I'm not really particularly trying to go anywhere in particular. There's a couple different sort of environments to check out, but I do want to spend more time in the future making these environments more interesting and detailed. But I just didn't have the time for that. That sort of thing is actually quite a time consuming if you need to pay really close attention to your environmental design. So cool, I'll take that. Hopefully there'll be a crossbow when I return to that starting area. Hopefully I might get a crossbow next time. So let's see if an enemy is going to appear. The music that's playing here is actually from White Inside Its Umbra. This is actually one of my favorite pieces of music that I wrote for White Inside Its Umbra. Okay, there's that campfire over there. There's a couple campfires in this environment to sort of help you as sort of visual markers to help you sort of keep track of your direction that you're facing, because there's no compass and there's no map in the game. Okay, so I hear something. Oh, I don't have a, let's see, I don't have a ranged weapon. I've got crossbow bolts. Well, I'm going to try and fight him with this. Actually, I think I might. I can hear something getting pretty close, so let's go ahead and try and fight it. Whatever it is. Okay, here he is. Oh! Oh, oh, yikes. Okay. Oh, you can do a dodge attack. So if you dodge and then, ow. If you dodge and then press R. Okay. So that was a visual glitch there. I messed something up with the special effects. So that was that weird sort of look there. So that's something that I'll fix in an update as well. You need a ranged weapon. Wow. You're gonna need a ranged weapon to fight that guy. There's a minor glitch. You're supposed to hear his loud footsteps as he walks across the ground. I'm gonna get killed here, guys. I don't have a ranged weapon. This is not good for me. Oh, yikes. Tried to do dodged attack, so I successfully dodged an attack. So I will fix that. I want to roll out an update pretty soon. I got killed there. That sort of a white particle effect. It's just a graphical glitch, but because of that graphical glitch, it causes a couple frames to hiccup there. So, yeah, I hope you had fun watching that, and I hope you download this and try it for yourself. Please, if you can, if you have any requests for features or adjustments, do send a message, do comment, and please let other gamers know, let other Vita users, let YouTube channels, let them know that this game is out so they can give it a go and celebrate Halloween. So enjoy that, and thanks for watching.